What is up, my friends? You are very welcome along to this Anfield Agenda transfer news roundup. Eagle-eyed viewers amongst you will realise that I'm recording this late on Wednesday night after the Merseyside derby. I wanted it to be fresh in the can and ready to go out in the morning for you guys. Over the course of this video, we're going to be talking about the fact that Liverpool have all but given up on Alexander Isak, according to reports. We're going to be linking a new player to the Reds, asking, has Mohamed Salah agreed an extension at the club as per reports? That and a couple of other interesting bits and pieces, including more links from Harvey Elliott to Newcastle. We want to know your thoughts, so after you've watched the video, please do feel free to let us know in the comment section. Drop a like if you've enjoyed it, and of course we'd love you to hit that subscribe button. Excited as well to let you guys know about two end of season shows that we have coming up. The one on the left hand side, the title celebration party, will be for the final day of the season, live at the Hot Water Comedy Club, May 25th. We will be part of their last day extravaganza with lots more stuff to be unveiled over the coming weeks on that one. But for us, you can join us for the All Ages show starting at 7:30. You can get your tickets to that or our reunion show on May 28th, 3 days later, again at the Hot Water Comedy Club. Both of those events you can get your tickets to with the link in the description of this video, and they will be two very different but very celebratory events, and hope you can come along and join us. Right, let's start with a word from David Ornstein on Alexander Isak and his future. This is the very latest on this situation. This is what David has had to say. Newcastle have no intention of selling Alexander Isak. The price, if there is one, would be extortionate for any suitor. There's no doubting his quality, and the admiration doesn't go away. But I think there's a realism at Arsenal and Liverpool as well who'd like him, that there are too many suitors and that they'd have to consider alternative options. And I've got to say, look, this has kind of always been the case for me. I never thought that our owners were going to go out there and spend what it would take. And as David has said, it would be an extortionate amount. An amount over probably £120 million. So I totally understand that we're passing up on it. But I guess the next question is, well, who are we going to look to? Is it going to be Ekitike from Frankfurt? Is it going to be Cunha? Is it going to be Šeško? Is it going to be Liam Delap? Well, that will come clear in the coming days and weeks. Right, for now, let's talk about a fresh link. And somebody in our chat mentioned last night a different kind of mo. This one coming from the Bundesliga. This report from L'Equipe, posted by LFC Transfer Room, say Liverpool are among a number of clubs, including Arsenal and Nottingham Forest, who have made contact with Wolfsburg over their striker Mohamed Amora, 24 years of age. The German side would expect a fee in the region of 35 to 40 million euro. Now, I know our friends at Anfield Index have covered this player as well. For me, I'm not going to lie to you good folks, I don't know too much about Mohamed Amora, but let me know in the comments what you think. 30 to 40 million euro really does seem to be right in the sweet spot there for FSG and their price tags. But if somebody's good enough, they're good enough. Let's see what happens. But I do want to know if you've watched a little bit about Mohamed Amora, 24 years of age. So again, right age bracket. Let me know your thoughts. Would he suit the Premier League? And most importantly, would he suit Liverpool? Do you think if he did come in that he would be coming in to be the number one? Or would he be maybe a secondary striker? Because let's not forget that Newcastle have interest, as being confirmed this week, and not just Harvey Elliott, who does seem surplus to requirements because yet again, no minutes given to him from Arna in the Merseyside derby, but they've also shown an interest in Diogo Jota. So are we going to see a situation where Darwin and Diogo get moved on, and maybe like a Mohamed Amora or a Liam Delap comes in as that secondary striker, and somebody like Ekitike or somebody else to come in as the main striker? Your thoughts on this, folks? Very much welcome. So let's move along now to the Independent and a little bit of an update on Bournemouth's Dean Huijsen, who we know has a £50 million release clause in his deal. We know he's been just made a full Spain international as well. Real Madrid have interest in him. But the Independent say this: a transfer battle between Liverpool and Chelsea is brewing, say the Independent, setting the scene for one Premier League starlet. That would be Dean Huijsen, who they say is a target of major interest from Real Madrid, who will continue to monitor what happens. The 19-year-old is understood to have the £50 million release clause that we've mentioned. But I have to say, if Real Madrid are in and he wants to go there, not much we can do about that. But if it comes down to a battle between us and Chelsea, it should be pretty clear where Huijsen should go. His talents would be far better developed, in my opinion, at Liverpool, with a coach that, well, is bringing through young talent and has continued to, where you would get to learn alongside the likes of Virgil van Dijk, should he agree an extension, and we believe he will. Of course, Ibrahim Konate, Jarell Kwanzaa as well, Joe Gomez currently at the club. So for me, this would be definitely on my shopping list for the summer. Huijsen to come in, Konate to get a new deal, Virgil to get a new deal. Maybe we see Gomez depart in the summer. We know Newcastle have also have an interest in Jarell Kwanzaa, albeit Liverpool have no intention to sell. But 50 million quid for Huijsen, 19 years of age, had a very good season with Bournemouth as well. And this one for me ticks a lot of boxes, ladies and gentlemen. So hopefully something comes of it. Again, we do love paying a release clause, so we know what needs to be done there. Now, the last story we have for you is potentially the biggest. So Santi_J_FM said Mohamed Salah is about to extend his Liverpool contract for 2 more years. Tongue started to wag earlier on today when that image of Mohamed Salah doing some filming around the docks with Liverpool emerged. Now, we don't believe that that had anything to do with a contract extension for Mo. We believe it was part of another bit of filming that the club were doing. But we've also seen lots and lots of reports, some coming from his homeland of Egypt, to say that he will extend at Liverpool. And I think that's what everybody wants. We know it's looking very, 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 very likely that Trent's heading to Real Madrid unless he has a last-minute change of heart. Lots of people have commented to believe that they think that pool of money now is available to give to Mohamed Salah and Virgil to make them an offer closer to what they would deem acceptable to remain at Liverpool. And for me, this is what I want. I do realise that Mo and Virgil's days at the very top will be coming to an end in the next few years, but we need to succession plan properly. And Mohamed Salah deserves to stay. Mohamed Salah deserves a new deal. Yes, against Everton tonight, he wasn't very effective, and there have been some questions for the last couple of weeks, but he is robust, he's always fit and available, physically he's in amazing condition, he's had one hell of a season where his numbers speak for themselves, and this seems like just rewards for a season that deserves a new contract. Based off what he is doing in the here and now, it seems common sense will prevail. So, let us know your thoughts on this one. Do you believe it's done? Do you believe it's going to be done? I have to say, as a source, this would one I would say take with a pinch of salt. But if you couple that with lots of the other reports that have suggested that Mo is closing in on a new deal, 2 years sounds about right to me as well. That's the number I'd be thinking of as a Liverpool fan. And hopefully Virgil can follow suit and sign on for a similar length of time. Gotta say, it was disappointing last night, or tonight as I'm recording this, once again to see Chiesa not get a sniff for any opportunities. It really does seem as if Arna was given a player that he didn't ask for, and he's gone out of his way to make sure that Chiesa is, well, not played, and basically I think he's making a statement to those above him at the club to go, I'll sign off on the players that I want brought in. Don't be forcing anybody on me. That's my take on it anyway. I think Chiesa deserves more chances, but it'll be interesting to see what happens there in the summer. So that is it from me for now, ladies and gents. We will see you guys this evening, 8:45 for the late night agenda. Of course, there'll be a news video coming out later on this afternoon as well. Appreciate your support as always. Drop a like on this if you've enjoyed it. Hope you can hit that subscribe button. And again, thank you for supporting the channel. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye. Oh, did I mention we're going to win the league?